Hello! Hello, lads and gents, and welcome back to Talent League. And on yet this another amazing Friday, it's going to be the weekend soon. That means even more Talent League games, which you should be coming to. But let's talk about today, as we're going to be watching Kitten Gaming face off against Guardians Alpha in the first cast. Well, the first casted match of the Titan series. So, quite an interesting match. And we've got the maps. But before we cover the maps, we're going to give a warm welcome to the co caster, or your lovely caster, Ahoo! Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hey,
It's a lot of hellos. That was about
yeah,
5 to 6.
yeah. No, that was exactly five plus. Hey,
Ah, always love to see it. But yeah. Currently, we're still waiting for one or two, actually one player to join, and of course confirmation for them to be ready. So let's actually go over maybe what we're going to be seeing today. The maps are going to be map one, Oregon. Well, love to see that one. The second one is going to be quite interesting, though. We're going to be seeing one that's quite rare, to say the least. It's going to be Bank, a quite huge of a map, and well, to say nonetheless, we're going to be seeing quite a lot of new things, new experiences. And for the decider, if it does come to it, it's going to be Villa. So, what are your opinions on it?
please, teams. I'm gonna talk to the teams first. Please play Bank more. It's such a good map. Please, I beg you. Oregon, Oregon. Yeah, you know what I think of that. And Villa is actually one of my favorite maps. Both to play, both to cast.
Mhm.
It's a pretty versatile map pool for today.
All right.
And yeah, let's just before we continue, let's just see the brackets as of right now because Talent Titan series is a double elimination. So right now we had the last match, the only match what has been played as far as I can see, played between España and Tonin Satelli,
Mhm.
which got the results of uh, España's map goes to España 73 on Oregon, and Tony Satellite's map also goes to España with a 7-0 on Chalet. So they lost 2-0 to España, and whoever wins this match will face off against España. Whoever loses will face off against Tony Satelli in the lower bracket. So yeah, this is both of the teams' first match in the non-qualifier, like the actual Titan Series season, like this season. And yeah, this will be their first match in the season.
Oh, quite interesting. Yeah, starting off into the Titan series, it's gonna get really strong. I mean, these teams that are coming, they grinded and got up here for a reason. You know, they're not here just for practice, T4 scrims, whatever you want to call it. They're actually these should be very qualified teams. At least they should be from our perspective. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what we can get out of it, especially today's bank. That's gonna be probably a very new experience. I mean, when it comes to the maps, Oregon, it's quite default. It's not a bad map per se. It's just very default. You know, you see it and you're used to most things that actually, happen. But Bank, we don't see it that much. It's a pretty big map with a lot of, big play opportunity, especially with the roaming being quite deadly, the time wastage with it as well. So yeah, I mean, Bank is out there for one of the more interested maps. You can say the same for, Theme Park, Border. We would love to see more of those. And for the final one, which is Villa, well, it's not like it's Oregon or something like that, which get picked every map, but it's an okay map. Everyone
Are you
loves it.
sure it's Villa?
I do believe so, is it not?
No. As far as I can see from the map bans, it's Clubhouse,
Oh, oh, what?
not Villa.
Oh,
You debated
yeah.
me.
I was looking
Come on.
at listen. I was looking at the map bands while they were still in process, so I could only see up until Villa, which yeah, I for me it just looked like everything but Villa and the other two were bad. My bad. I guess we're going into Clubhouse. So um let's
Bro
talk
just
about Clubhouse.
debated the entire viewer base. GG.
I'm absolutely proud of it. I do not regret a single action. But
And you want to know a fun fact about all of these games? All of these maps, sorry. Every single time, GDRX starts an attack, and every single time, Kitten Gaming starts on defense. Every map.
hmm,
So, I mean,
yeah,
that's.
I
That's an
mean,
interesting thing.
I guess they like their own personal, kind of just space they like to be. Maybe some of them more like to tend to be more aggressive, whatever. But yeah, we're going into the match. Let's mention that this in Oregon. So, seeing maybe new bands would also be interesting, but Nook is not out of the ordinary, a very good operator. Grenades still haven't been, thrown out. She has her guns are okay, and her ability, well, it's kind of deadly. I'm not even gonna say kinda. It's just holy, it can mess up a team on its own. And the second man coming in, floor is quite usual as well. The destruction, just the utility denial to some extent, even shields, angles, all of that goes away with just a few clicks of buttons.
Let's see the third map coming in. The first defender band will be a clash, which you don't really see in
Mm,
comp at all. So that's
Maybe
pretty much an
focus.
interesting ban
Maybe it was like a band specifically for the team.
or ranked. Well,
I,
basically, yeah. Let's see the fourth. It will be Valkyrie, pretty common ban.
okay.
Black eye cameras can cause a lot of damage to the attackers, especially if they are hidden well, because these are throwable, sticking to any surface, and if the Valkyrie is good, it's basically impossible to find them in ranked. But
Yeah.
let's see what they can do here. Now, Valkyrie won't do anything, that's one thing for sure. There's a Legion being paid. Never mind, no, come on. I wanted to see that would have been such a good thing if we'd seen a Legion,
Yeah.
because that actually would have been a very nice pick there, especially on Oregon. For example, placing goo mines into tower stairs, bunker, freezer, and main, like all in the stairs, so you know where the attackers are coming, and for the roamers, like Legion could just go on and roam. Possibly has one of the best SMGs on defense. I absolutely love that gun. No recoil. So it's absolutely a very nice gun. Like balanced damage, balanced fire rate, 31 max size, and two what is it? 2 speed, 2 armor. So it's actually a very viable operator. I'm sad that we don't see him being played all that often.
Yeah, I mean, he also has cargo shorts. That's a bit of a buff. But,
Come on,
yeah,
I'm trying to do this as professionally as possible and just come at me with
look,
cargo short.
I'm not called a
Why?
hybrid caster for no reason. I do color and play for him. There's a reason behind this, but
In
yeah,
fact, I don't even know what this is.
it's kind of just, it's either you do it professionally like you did, that's play by play, and I think color is just what I did, just kind of, talk to the caster opinions and stuff. As the first kill does get dropped, because now he's getting dropped himself, as that's going to be Haby with the first opening SMG 11. But yeah, no, Legion, I feel like if he didn't get nerfed, so he could see the goos through walls, he would be so useful with a team and good team chemistry. Oh, what a shot. Close, but not close enough. The Goyo does actually start coming out. So does a C4. And that's going to be the second one. Born taken out. The Maverick. Holy, the smoke is destroying them. The smoke. What a shot. There comes another. There comes a third. The diffuser is dropped. Does he get the fourth? Oh, God. Haley, calm down. It's the first round in your hearty. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Oh, happy. My bad.
yeah.
Happy, okay.
It's all I can say to that is there are M&M Academy for a reason, I guess. Holy Jesus Christ!
I gotta take a lap
Wow.
around my room for that one.
That was actually such a play by Habi and by Erkari with throwing that C4, just the Nokia landing at I believe Zero's feet. I don't know if it was Zero or not. I don't know. The one who stood in the bunker door, just the Nokia lands at his feet and he's just like, "Yep, I'm dead," and just gets blown into oblivion. Such a play incoming by Habi, coming in with double kill. Starting with Kazavi and then getting a second one who I don't know who it was, and then the Jaeger to finish off the job on the Yana. That was actually barely a non-flawless round because Habi could have gotten the kill on the Yana, but he actually missed some shots there. But hey, that actually did end up working out for Kitten Gaming. I mean, it would have been very weird if they lost the 1v5 against Germans there. So I mean that would have been reputation in the minus.
That's what they would have been noticed for in that entirety of this
Yeah.
day. Is the team who lost that 1v5.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
indeed. The team who
no.
was at 1v5 with 3 M&M Academy players, yeah. Well done.
Yeah,
Actually,
no, but
I don't think they would have been like, how to say, I don't think that, how do you say it in English?
you figure out that. I'll continue
Yeah,
the
okay.
cast. Yeah, no, it'd be quite a clutch, a very good one. The shots were absolutely off branding, and even the glass took a huge amount of damage just from, I believe it was some of the smoke, well, or either bullets, not quite sure. As another kill gets dropped, but it's going to be Edakati taken out. The alibi, but a bit of a refract from the Wild. JBT getting taken out himself, so the Kitten did get a kill himself, but not for too long. He's not going to be standing there realizing that, he's kind of dropped. But yeah, alibi, Kitten both out. Both
Withdrawn.
essential. Quite essential operators, although alibi, I mean, you can't really get baited by the clones anymore. Capital, although that's a whole different story. The crossbow, very useful, and especially for pre-planned situations or mid-planned situations. Yeah, it can come in handy. And this one seems to be having quite a bit of a tough time, especially with the nades. Actually, flashes. I don't think there's going to be a nade being received any second, but yeah. Maverick, this is why you banned him. This is why.
Like, yeah. Honestly, he's not getting banned as much as he should be.
Yeah.
I would say like that
Yeah.
because he's a very viable operator, and he's just like I won't say not being banned anytime, but he's nearly not being banned as much as he should have, like based on his utility with the flash grenades or claymores, I believe now. And yeah, like, and not talking about the gun, which Jamis just got a double kill with, even though J-Lo got him killed. Wild getting, I believe, a second kill of the round. Now it's a 2 versus 2. The round is level. Let's see, it is Wild and Heavy versus not Born anymore, that's for sure. And Kazavi, diffuser has been dropped. Kazavi will try to get one. He does get one. Can he get the other? He has to reload. He has 4 bullets in that absolute precious gun. I gotta say, Wild is getting, what is it, concussed though. 15 seconds remaining. Kazavi has to jump in. Can you shoot the bulletproof can? Thank you. He did shoot the bulletproof can. He is being pre-fired at, and he will be taken down. That is Wild with a triple.
Holy, yeah. I mean, the M&M Academy players are just going off the hook right now. It was, previous round, there was the smoke, which was, heavy. I was gonna say Denny for some reason. Yeah, it was heavy, and now it was Wild. So, will we see Jail next by chance?
Honestly, all I can say, I found the word. I know the word.
Oh,
I
he got it,
I
ladies
wanted
and
to
gentlemen.
say, that it's not, Kitten Gaming who would be humiliated by losing a 1v5 with 3 M&M Academy players. It would be Jemis being praised for winning a 1v5 against 3 M&M Academy players. Just think about it. Of course, M&M would be like insanely mad, but and Kitten Gaming's reputation would be in the bin. But Jemis would be praised as a god.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, he just clutched up a 1v5, 1v4 technically, but yeah, I get what you're saying. You know what would have been funny? If you remembered the word, I cut you off for a second, you forget it again. just
Yeah, I mean, you almost did, but I remembered it at the end.
yeah, you
so-
went like for a second.
Yeah. I was like, damn, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, well, I know. Don't cut me off, please.
Please, I need to get it out of my system.
For the love of God, stop. While getting a huge ton of damage though, I believe from Sunlight there in the hands of Born.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, I love the 4 frags.
Oh,
That's
gonna be
probably
deadly.
that's. I never understood disclaimers. I never did. I don't know. Maybe only me, but it's like weird.
Well, I guess it's just if you don't want to bring a nomad, it can kind of be because okay, let's say you're a roamer and it's like 30 seconds left. They're going in for the push, and you have the room on them. Roamers aren't going to be looking for claymores in, you know, a very quick-paced gameplay when you're focused in on it. So that's going to be quite hard. So claymores can screw them over. As the second kill does get dropped, JBT screwing over the Malusi. It's going to be wild and Akari taken out. What a shot that was. And ooh, Clan, actually, the side of Guardians is not looking bad at all right now. They're holding off quite strong, getting the main breach, everything they pretty much need for now. So yeah, you know, it's not off the hook just yet. So 1 minute and 30, they still have time to drone, maybe use their gadgets a bit more. You even see one of the players still isn't even inside the building. This is what I mean. They're trying to get rid of a bit of a cheeky pre-fire, but sadly that's not going to be happening. In a second, now the C4 comes out and almost takes out Glass, not quite. The damage was quite heavy though, and there's that dirty angle from the bus. I hate playing against that so much.
Actually, wait, isn't it Slum actually the plan?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
never mind. He Heavy has been taken down and Clump has been taken down because RV and JBT getting a fair share of kills. It is JLo left in a 1 versus 5. Now the M&M Academy skill can come in handy. I mean, he is not an academy player just
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
like sheer chance. He actually had to perform there. Can he get one? Yes, he can. That is the thermite being taken down. He can get the second huge shot coming in, and he runs out of ammo. Oh my! He actually had a real chance. The JBT scoring the final headshot.
That was the weakness of the Vector right there. Its fire rates, amazing.
Damn,
Bullet capacity.
Not amazing. Recoil, amazing. Damage output, amazing.
Kills.
Overall mobility, amazing.
Mwah, chef's kiss.
Like, it's just a great gun.
Yeah, it is. But if it had
Just imagine.
a bigger capacity, I think it could have been just considered the best gun in the game. There's no doubt about it. It is so good.
Just everyone running around with vectors from next season.
Jesus Christ.
Just
That
imagine
was terrible.
smoke vector shotgun with vector secondary.
You said vector shotgun. I imagined a shotgun and a vector combined. You can like switch from one, like the buck.
Yeah,
stealth
of course.
key.
Like 12 gauge incendiary bullets, of course. Yeah. Like Dragon's Breath.
No, I think.
Oh, just imagine Capiteo's crossbow being switched from like, what is it? Dragon's Breath shotgun and an under barrel like 40mm smoke.
5 seconds
Damn.
left before insertion.
Ooh, that would be cool. Though. That would be cool.
That is so cool,
Attackers'
though.
objective is
Just
to locate a
imagine
bomb and
LMG, SMG-11, and that, and frags. Just the best operator in the game, and free speed 1 armor.
Speedy boy.
Just imagine that, like, who's running in with a shotgun just casually lights you on fire.
Yep. Well, average day at work, I guess. Oh, there goes the go-yo. Actually, that's really smart. Taking it out there.
That was like an epic cut of some sort.
We got what we need, and that's
Yeah,
fine. But yeah,
I saw that it's just like the screen share like lagged in a bit. And it
Yeah,
was
I
like
know.
this slow motion for some reason, actually. Like the
Intense.
Moyo being shot, that was like a very nice edit.
yeah, but no, good play.
Erkori with the B10 Roni. Yes, I want to see that. If a player is good, he has to be good with Mozzie in my books. If he's not good with Mozzie with a B10 or a Commando, he's not good.
He's not good. All right, some shots are getting taken out. The smokes are slowly starting to come out, and this is why they took out that ghost. If someone would have shot it right now, a lot of trouble. The grenade comes in from the side of Gem as that's on to Heavy. I didn't butcher it, I hope.
No,
yeah.
you didn't. It was good.
Main breach is there. Well, technically, it didn't really get breached. It was kind of open from the beginning. But now they have pretty much access to the site. JBT not getting taken out. That's going to be quite deadly. He's still...
Come on,
maybe
Erkori.
has some.
Yes, he
He
gets
gets
one. Can he get
one.
another?
That's
Yes,
the
he can.
second. The Kitten Wofney. He may not have too much bullets, but he has enough force and will to get some goddamn kills. 1 minute and 15 on the clock. That's going to be Kazawi getting taken out. A 2v4 situation. The push comes in, and that's going to be Mozzie getting taken out himself. Oh, the Goyo also quite looking low on his own part. So the HP right here is extremely close. I mean, how close can this be? The Wamina being finished off, and the Jaeger with a double kill, just finishing it off nice and clean. And getting round number 3. Wow, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I mean, okay. Kitten right there at the end just started absolutely going sicko mode, but we do gotta give it to the mods. Those were very nice
I
kills.
found my favorite player. I found my favorite player. It is Erkori. Just
I
because he managed to get 2 kills in 16 rounds. Both
Defenders, protect
headshots.
your bombs from being defused by
Yep.
attackers.
For me, it's either Jesus or Joe Bomb. Absolute idols to me.
Honestly, Erkori is my favorite at this point. Just because of that one play.
What a P10 Roni can do to a man. God damn.
I prefer when this one's in the game, by the way. If he'd get back the 21 rounds,
Yeah.
the best gun on defense.
Okay, I would still argue that the Vector, the Alda,
10 seconds to go.
maybe
Nice.
those could be better.
5 seconds remaining.
No, all the overrated Vector is very close second. Peter
Attacker's
really does.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse
I don't
it.
know, man. The Alda looking quite thick. I would give it quite a high rating, but that's personal preference. I do like the chunky Maestro, one of my favorite operators.
Honestly, best gun on defense, Mark 14 EBR and DCSG. Thank you very much.
I'd have to go with the Boss G. Sorry, dude.
The what?
The Boss G.
No, what is the Oruni? If he can get that one. If he can get that kill actually there. Wait, they didn't go in. Why didn't you go in? Come on!
This is hurting.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
the timing of these.
I'm sad. I'm actually sad. Not even kidding.
That's actually quite. Holy, they won't hit him.
Show us something wild.
They will not know what hit him. Well, they will after the death cam. I mean, it's Doc
just-
on a
Bro just
post.
pulls a Batman.
Well, you did say that you don't see much seeing Claymore, but Erkari gets himself taken out by one, so I guess it can get you a kill or two every now and then. Not too common. I'll agree with you there, but you know, there's times.
Yeah, let's see. Another drone is coming in. Now he dropped.
Oh my god. I don't know if I mean, to be honest, with Doc you can actually do that now. It is viable.
Why would you do that?
I guess if you're getting held from 2 angles, you can't really go down the ladder. Let's say someone's holding you from the window above in T3 and T2.
If you don't even fall down to the bottom of the stairs, you're not injured.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a fast way to, because you go zoom down.
Yeah, I dare you. Play that with, I don't know, Alibi.
Yeah, okay, if it's alibi, yes, I get
You
that.
just
But it's a
slip
dock.
down.
It's a dock.
I mean, okay. Bone does get a headshot that is heavy being taken down. Erkonic has been taken down a bit earlier by we have no clue from who. J-Lo trying to hold his position, trying to hold inside the trophy door there. Never mind, I take it back. He's just all around the place, basically. Plump has a very strong position there. Inside Freezer, he's watching on the line of sight. He does get one. Can he get a second? No, he cannot. That is Opta taking him down. That's a very nice headshot coming in. 2 versus 4 now. A 1 versus 4 that is Gazdavi with a double kill. Last one is Violed alive with the precious dog who had just fallen down 1.5 stories. But okay. Drones are coming in. Everything is coming in basically.
Seconds remaining. Attackers
They
have
are in,
located
they
the
are
bomb.
trying to push in. That is only one attacker there.
Oh.
Can he get the kill? No, he cannot. That is Jemis. With that Maverick getting the headshot. Just
Yes, you're correct. That is how guns go. Yeah. No, Jemis, quite an outstanding finish right there. Going on to Kid's window, quite unpredictable. Normally you'd go, okay, so they're on main breach, trophy door, and of course attic, nowhere else. So, you know, go on to the window and you do give them a bit of confusion or just more pressure. I mean, the line of sight is quite strong, especially with intel on the line. So, yeah.
Attackers
And I
need to
did see a
locate and
Cade, which is
defuse
going
as
to be
many
quite
bombs as
interesting,
they can.
especially on the upstairs side. I mean, I can see it being used in attic, although Maverick, or just going downstairs and counter it. Maybe a floors, maybe a twitch, but we'll have to see what they can do about it. Up until now, okay.
Hate to break 2, but Force is banned.
Yes, correct. Maybe they can just unban him. You know,
What do you mean unban him?
you know, maybe
Just
privilege.
types in chat slash on a ban
Yeah,
floors. Like
exactly.
floors TTV
5 seconds left
XD.
before
Yeah.
insertion.
Yeah,
It works like Twitch chat. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Well,
Attackers'
That's
objective
what
is
I'm
to
saying.
locate a bomb and
You
defuse
get
it.
it now. But yeah, so with floors being banned, it is a bit harder, but you know you still have a lot of options. And like mentioned previously, or stated previously, Maverick is getting banned a lot less than he should be on on most maps. I think he's very viable on most maps, even maps that just have some sort of extension with a main breach that's not directly like out there. But yeah, Arcadi going for quite a sneaky one. Does actually kind of back off. He wants to play a bit more safe as we head into the end of the first minute. And we also see Alibi actually playing over to the side of Tower. So that's going to be interesting. I mean, we don't see the Doc anymore, who was, you know, kind of on third T3, just dropping down like an absolute mad lad. And Opta with the Amaru. That's going to be an interesting sight to see as well. The droning is coming in, but, you know, with all of that in mind, we're just gonna have to see. You know, 1 minute has been by, not much has been pushed, but slowly it's all gonna start raining down like hellfire, as you may notice. And yep, there goes Amaru, T3 instantly. But where is the alibi to challenge her? Doesn't seem like she's there, backing off over into freezer already. That was quick. I thought she was in meeting with someone. My bad. But yeah,
Speedy. Very speedy.
speedy operator, correct.
Speedy. Whoa.
What did you say? Totally.
That's what you get for free cast. All I can say.
This, you know, this is why I'm uniting the capybaras.
Shot. Now.
Shot.
No. Shot.
It's not even shot, it's shot.
You don't you get well, if you don't shot you will get shot.
Hey, prof.
Well, I mean, what do you mean, bro?
Stonks and stuff.
Jesus, honestly, I love casting with you. We're not perfect there.
I love casting. I'm not even gonna say what you do. I'm just gonna make you cry for the entire. And I love, you know, you guys can't see this, but whenever a flashbang actually comes on the side of Afu, his face lights up completely because of the monitor. So
I hate you.
it looks so good though. But yeah. Let's continue on to the game. Let's stop talking about how our cameras work and stuff. Klom getting taken out, so Diego should be out of the match quite nice and safe. Hibana's actually going down for a plant. Kazali Gemma's getting taken out, so does Aruni and Hibana. A double kill from the C4. And of course, Vidal tried to get one, maybe two, but there's going to be the K to stop that push. Holy, I mean, we went off track for a... That was a nice shot. Went off track for a second, and, well, it all happened in a matter of 30 seconds.
I literally have my monitor now on 0 brightness.
It's not a bad thing. It looks neat.
I'm not joking, wait. I literally have my monitor on 0 brightness. You cannot see it, but it's like a million times more bright.
Look, I wasn't saying it looked bad, okay?
Defenders
Alright.
protect
No, you
your
said I
bombs
look
from being
bad. It's
defused by
okay.
No, I
attackers.
said you look good. That's not bad.
When did you say that, you lying bastard?
You just didn't hear me. That's how fast I said it.
That's true, yeah, sure. Keep lying, mate.
This
keep
good
lying.
couldn't really recognize it. I'm just probably Eminem Jr. I guess, I don't know.
Eminem Jr. Yeah, sure.
I can rhyme an orange with banana. Banana.
No, shut. Shut your mouth.
Alright, yeah. But, okay. Before we continue with this,
10 seconds left
with
before
this, whatever this is, round 7, which means the roles haven't swapped. So you think Guardians Alpha can actually maybe get a bit of a vantage point here?
No.
Attackers'
No?
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Well, I give up. You know, take my job. Take my kids.
Who just rolls out on his chair from the camera. That is peak comedy. I gotta say. But we have a pretty interesting setup there with JBT on the phone. Now you come back.
Yes, now that you start casting, let's focus
what?
casting. Let's
What do
focus
you
on casting.
mean?
All right, yeah. Like you were saying, the Thorn is an interesting pick, a lot of intel, and Kate also for hatches. You do want to keep hatches safe, especially on this side. Meeting directly into E-Box, quite a strong one. As we see the Thorn, quite, you could say, just a bit sneaky, trying to be sneaky on the freezer stairs, but not successful enough, as she does get found out. So, she's gonna have to move if she doesn't want to get naded or such. And yeah, while the intel is coming down, there comes the Claymore. You always love to see it, especially with the 2 Claymores. That's always lovely. That's always lovely to see. And there's the Thatcher. Spotted the gate, saw what they should do, and yeah, this is how important this hatch can be. You need 2 operators to just breach it, or just to secure something or a line of sight that is this good. But yeah, I mean, with that in hand, I mean, it's all starting to come down very slowly. It's just preparations. When it comes to the endgame phase, or whatever you may call it, that's when it just starts going down. I mean, but yeah. Of course, Clump with the first opening kill, JBT, the Thorn on the Freezer, I assume, getting taken out, and that's Freezer under control, so already some sort of pressure getting put onto the Guardians Alpha, and already off to a bad start after the role swap.
Let's see what they will be able to do from Freeze. I'm sorry that I shut up for a second. But I'm actually very curious to see what the Freeze, like what the attackers inside Freezer can do, because right now they are not doing a whole bunch, but now that almost everyone is going inside Freezer, there, Chemis, poor guy, Jesus Christ, Born gets a kill. That is the Nokia taking the life of Vile. Jamis is injured, got hit two times with the Zofia concussion. And that is JLo just peeking inside there from Freeze, just watching the shield. They just cannot get the grip. It seems like Heavy is trying from the hedge there. Erkari is the one who is the closest probably to an attacker. Klom gets a huge ton of damage. That is one taking down, 2 taking down. Wild getting one. Erkari getting a huge headshot there. Opta and Kazavi getting 3 kills respectively. And JLo has been taken down. This is Kazavi and Opta with 2 separate double kills to finish it off.
Oh, that was quite an interesting peek. I mean, the Zofia tried to come in just to finish off that smoke, so no, close range weapons would be against her, because downstairs can be really reliant on close range. Maybe not bunker as much, but that's about as far as it goes. Freezer also, I guess, to a line of sight from the site. But yeah, I mean, with that in hand, the Zofia tried, but that's going to be another round going to Guardians Alpha. Actually looking like they can maybe equal it up. As we also see an interesting pick with the Frost. And yeah, Frost, she started out in Chalet getting really strong there. And they've started to utilize her on a lot of sites, maps, just in general, there's been a lot more potential there. So, with that, let's hope we can maybe see a trap or 2 start to get set. And I believe that's one getting set right now on the main window, or the double window, whatever you want to call it, bunk window, be it. But yeah, the attackers not looking too different as we speak of that. That's going to be the Dokkaebi, also an interesting operator. And
5 seconds remaining.
correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they mention that if you hack a Maestro and Echo, you do get their cameras, correct? Or is that just, I remember like Siege. Okay.
I
Yeah,
just
okay.
didn't understand the question.
Okay, so yeah.
You get vision of all cameras.
Yeah, you get the vision, but I remember like PTB testing or something, like you could get like access of the actual Echo.
No, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen,
Again.
but just I remember something like
Yeah, that was a very, very stupid idea, that's for sure, and Ubisoft actually noticed it, and they said like, oh, that probably wouldn't be the best idea, because then they would just be like, oh my god!
whoa!
Erkari, what did you do there? Okay,
my
what the hell
God.
is happening? Klom getting one,
Whoa!
Heavy getting one.
Calm
2
your
versus
horses.
3, they are getting in, Born getting one. 2 versus 2, Plant is going down. Klomp, I believe Klomp has lost of a beat. He got taken out by a C4. JLo with absolutely just about no HP. Like, he's getting, like, he just gets one shot and he's dead. Because he's,
Yeah.
first of all, a free speed. Second of all, he doesn't have any HP, well, almost any HP. Beeper rings. He does get one that is JPT injured now. The last one who is remaining is born with the TCSG dead drone. Will be thrown in and will spot the Cade. He is behind the shield and misses the proximity alarm. That's okay. That's all I can say to that. Cade is still behind the shield. They're now on the rotation. He's creeping to the door there. Maybe he can get an advantage over the Ash. And no, that is J-Lo getting a huge headshot on the Cade.
Oh my god,
What
J-Lo,
a
calm
god.
down. Did you see that? 1 second
did.
it was nothing, the other, Ash, Thatcher, everyone just running in, busting doors down. Holy, the plan was going down in a matter of seconds. It did get cancelled, sadly, since gunfights happened. It was just one after another. Everyone was just dropping like flies, and holy, it came down to that 1v2. And thankfully, J-Lo could clutch it out, making it a 5-3 for Guardians, and one step closer. 1 round away from
Attackers
the
need to
match
locate and
point
defuse bombs.
and 2 rounds away from just, winning this first map. So, yeah, that drone spot was kind of nice. I do want to know a fun fact. Is it about penguin piss?
Bomb located by attackers.
No, it's about Frost's primary weapon, the C19mm.
Okay.
It is based off, as everyone knows, of the Sten gun, which has been created in 1942, cost literally £2 in 1940. Like one single unit cost £2, and is still being
5 seconds
used
left.
by the Canadian Joint Operation Task Force.
I kind of respect it. I love the design of the gun. I absolutely adore it. It looks sick to me. I don't know.
It just,
Attackers
it's
have
the
dropped
only
bomb
thing that they
diffuser.
changed on it,
Attackers
because
recovered
they
the
did
bomb diffuser.
Picatinny rails. Well, that's basically it.
I just love how it
it-
looks. Like,
yeah.
even the magazine that goes in on the side, that's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, they changed, like, 2 things. They put Picatinny rays on it, and they,
Attackers
like,
bomb diffuser has
put
been
in,
dropped.
like, a better... How do you say it? Like, magazine... Okay!
Oh my god,
Maybe
again!
he gets taken down. This is wild. Getting one. Like, it secures the magazines better. That's what I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Have
Still
recovered
being
their
used, like,
diffuser.
just the original one, and yeah, and like a better magazine adapter, but it still shoots 9 times 19mm. So. Alright, Kazavi is roaming there inside kitchen. Now an attacker is painfully close to him. I believe that is Colomp on the Zofia. Where I think I'm going. Oh, Jam is huge grenade taking down. That is Wild getting a double kill very quickly into the round. It is J-Lo just waiting. He knows he's being held by Born. He gets taken down. They do see the Dokkaebi now, which DMR wins. It is the Mark 14 who wins HP wise, and he gets taken down. Now Opta gets one that is heavy taken down. Instantly refrag. That is Opta left in a 1 versus 3. Now Wood is going the way of Kitchen Gaming or not, and that is Wild. Huge shot coming in through the wall and nailing Opta to it.
Yeah, it was also interesting how the defender himself was looking at the same angle. So he
And
could
then
have
she
shot.
was like, help.
Hell, he could have shot and actually gotten a headshot, I believe. But, it was, of course, Diana who secured it first. And we're on match point. Kitten
Honestly, it's all
Gaming.
your fault.
Mhm.
It's all your fault.
It's all my fault.
Yeah.
That we're on match point?
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know, it's your fault.
This is
Attackers
all
need to
right.
locate
It's my
and
fault
defuse
now.
bombs.
Guardians Alpha are gonna sue me the next day, but hey,
It's your fault, take it or leave
I'll take it.
it. Just the usual.
Is it
Just
usual?
an
Oh
awful
my
Friday
god.
night.
Look
Friday.
at
Attackers have
look at
located a
Kitten
bomb.
Gaming.
Very skipping game. Oh yeah, Blitz Ying.
Blitz, yeah,
Yo.
go, on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yo, match now. Well. I believe this is going to be their 3rd rush in a row.
I mean, but why do you bring Thatcher if you don't even have a hard breach? Not even a hard breach gadget.
5 seconds to insert.
maybe to disable ADSs.
Oh,
for
wait,
the
wait.
smoke.
Ying has hard breach.
attacker's objective is
Yeah.
to
Also,
defuse the
I would
bomb.
assume to maybe
Yes, smoked. Then
to
why is he?
to disable anything that would stop them
I mean,
of
getting
taking
traps,
over bunker. Yeah, traps, be it ADS'd so they can't.
vibe alarms.
Yeah, the vibe alarm, vibe.
It's actually wonderful that vibe alarm first. Oh, and Blitz is running. He's going. Because Obi has been taken down. JBT gets one that is heavy. He has been taken down. He was on the Thatcher. That was a long-lived Thatcher there. That's one thing for sure.
Oh,
Lom gets one. J-Lo gets one. It is Born. And everyone has been taken down. Jesus Christ. Okay, that is a good half.
he's been taken down. He's been taken, and everyone's been taken. Oh,
And,
one after
everyone's dead.
another.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. You get into a weird situation, and you just get into like I don't know a military shootout, and just like oh medic one's down, two's down. Okay, everyone's down.
All right,
I
just
don't
give
care.
up.
I don't
Give
care at this point.
Yeah.
Just give it up. Give it up. It's not worth.
But yeah, Clubhouse, actually not Clubhouse, Oregon. Kitten has
Now
won their
first
first.
Villa.
Look,
Switch to
let's just finish this so we
Clubhouse.
can go to the play. All
Now
right.
Oregon.
It was
Switch
Oregon.
to Clubhouse.
Just let me finish, okay? We'll talk in 100 later. Oregon finished by Kitten, a very well played, especially with the players of Eminem Academy. Absolute mad lads. I mean, even the Ash Clutch and 3 rushes in a row, which all worked extremely successfully. So, in the end, they got themselves a very nice W in the bag. But we're going to be going for a 5 to 10 minute break. Stay tuned because this is about to get wild as we head on to bank. Bye bye.
And one of the ploy.
Hello, welcome back. We're still here, surprisingly. And as we continue on with Talent League and the first cast of the Titan series, we're going to continue on with the second map, that being Bank. A very interesting one. We don't see it quite oftenly. No, we don't. It's mostly either really depressing Oregon matches or something along the lines of. So, yeah, going on to Bank, actually, previous match, it was Kitten who started off with defense and actually won their matches, and the last 3 rounds were rushes, which were very successful. So let's see what they can bring up. We do have Guardians Alpha readied up. So while we wait for the side of you know, getting to ready up, what do you think of the previous match? Oh,
It was. I would say it was in the entire time on the hands of Kitten Gaming. Like, absolutely, like every single time.
okay.
They either slipped up. What the hell? I cannot speak. They either slipped up on some like really minor mistakes, or there was one round which I will praise Guardians Alpha for, which was their third point down in basement, where they just didn't let Kitten Gaming move. Like literally, they didn't let them move near the side. They just pushed into freezer, and they were like, "Okay, now what?" And they just couldn't progress. So
Yeah.
that was very nice. And actually, when you got us back in, you should have said. How do you say it? You should have said not welcome back, but welcome bank. That would have been so nice. Actually,
Why,
that's like
why do
basically
you
your
think Siege
compliment.
is falling apart now? Why do you think this community as a whole is? This is what you are causing, and I hope you realize the amount of mistakes you've
You.
done. And this is the this is the part where you're when you go to the place where you should go to heaven, they're gonna sign off like a checklist. It's gonna be how many sins committed, and there's gonna be that one sin that's gonna be like an error that you receive while programming. Exactly. But we do have both of the teams ready, so let us start it off. And yeah, you stay back. Don't you dare get in back. No, 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 no. You get back there. No, yeah, but no. Jokes aside, the maps, the map bank. That's gonna be an interesting one. This is a pretty big map, so I wouldn't be surprised if Valkyrie would be right out of the game. And Rain Breach isn't I'll say it is quite important, don't get me wrong, but it's not as huge as just taking hatches, taking verticality, whatever you want to call it, up until some extent. So yeah, when it comes to the maps bans, not the map bans, the operator bans, it's gonna be Nook, of course. Nook with this huge of a map and the amount of routes you can take to just sneak up onto site. It's kind of out of this world. I mean, this map is kind of known for being very deadly with the roamers. So having a roamer in attack, well, you really don't want that. But for the second attacker getting banned, that's going to be Guardian Alpha's first ban. It's going to be Flores. So, same bans as earlier. What are your predictions for defense, though, Wahoo?
Uh Probably either Valkyrie, Mira, Cade. Mm, there's one more that I wanted to say. Well, with this team Clash, but there was one more. I forgot it. There's Mira. I forgot the last attacker. Last defender.
It was Clash and Valkyrie.
No, it was Clash, Valkyrie, Mira,
Nook,
who I predicted, and there's still one defender who I forgot. Cade, also, and there's one who I forgot the name of. No,
you
or is that Clash? I don't know. Don't care. There's Valkyrie being
no,
banned, so
no,
I
it
don't
does.
even need to care. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Valkyrie is extremely good here. And Mira, that's understandable. There's
That's
quite a
Mira is
force.
just Mira. Like,
Yeah, but
there's
it's
no other way to
you
put it.
don't argue with it. It's anywhere you ban her, it's fine. Even if it's a map where she would be completely useless, it's fine.
No, Wild, give Mozzie to Valkyrie, please.
Oh,
No. Well, I mean,
seems
we can see
like
how Wild is.
well,
Attackers
maybe
need to
he'll
locate and defuse
That
the
astound you
was
container
more.
such
if
a
they
shit
can.
one.
You think so?
Damn. That was such a bad one. Wow.
Why do you think I
Wow,
said the
that
things
was
I said
bad.
earlier? Huh?
Wow, that was bad.
Why do you... And I know, I know Talent League since even the previous season. I've been having a lot of casters confirm that dad jokes are a thing, but come on, man. You can do better.
You know you love me.
10 seconds to go.
Look, I'm personally
no,
not...
say it, you love me.
5 seconds to go.
Say it.
My dad is calling me. I'll be right back.
No, say it.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Well, we can see Jano with a visual pick. That's quite an unusual one. Let's see what he will be able to do. Now GRDX starts again on attack, and Kazavi is bringing in the Maverick. He is not being banned yet again. He should be banned a lot more. Well, let's see what they will be able to do with that. Now I can see Opta with the Osa. That's a huge pick. Wild does get in very nice headshot there on JDT with 1.5 times scope. Does come in handy, and what the flick! That is jamming. Wow, that's a C4. Can he get the third? Yes, he can.
Oh, wow.
Wild. You're my second favorite player.
That's gonna be the wild side.
Erkori just maintains first, but Wild, that was wild, and that was not a dad joke intended. Like that just.
No, it wasn't
yeah,
bad. It was good correlation.
Honestly, that was such a good shot.
Attackers recovered the
It
bomb.
still was. I mean, yeah, with a triple kill, not only did they get in a 4v2 situation because of him, he could have actually even picked up the fourth. But yeah, that's going to be the Wild Saga just finished off right there. The Mavericks still trying to, maybe get a pickup too. There is time, they have time, maybe it's drone. But the site is all the way downstairs. They need to clear out two safe out, just full floors because... Well, as you see, there's a vigil and someone even in archives. This is why you have to clear out most of bank. Oh, almost a kill delivered, but not even close. The Maverick holding up to this Jaeger. Klump himself putting up quite a challenge. And even from below, he's getting shot heavy with a flank as a Mew. Will the SMG-11 delivered? Oh, actually... Well, it will be the one to finish the job, that's to say the least. Oh, the Born finishing him off himself, so that's going to be... And of course, Born getting taken out by Klump, one after another. You'd assume for Born to actually get away with it. It didn't seem like the operators were close enough for refrag, but proved me wrong, as that's going to be the first round going over to Kitten Gaming. Oh my god, Wild, give us more. Wow, what a juicer that was, to say the least. I mean, absolutely just going at it. That was one after another. The C4 and the flick on square window. Don't get me at it. Don't get me started. That was just off the charts, off the board, you may say.
Attackers need to
But yeah,
locate and
as
defuse bombs.
Wow, that's all I can say.
Exactly. Like, I feel like that as well, but I can't... We can't express our feelings upon it because it will just be half an hour of us going like, oh my... I mean... like, that would be half an hour of just how we feel about that Mozzie play. But, yeah. Going upstairs, it's going to be really interesting. We even see the Castle and the Warden in play just because of, glass and smoke blinds here are quite common, or can be. So, Warden is quite nice to have. And an interesting Echo pick from Arakati as well. And a very good operator. I feel like Echo is underestimated at times.
It's underrated.
Well, underrated.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
Correct.
Underestimated. You always fear an Echo.
Yes. My bad. I mixed up my words. Shush. Shush you. But, yeah. As he said, under... now I forgot the word again. What am I doing? Underrated. There we go. Yeah, correct. Underrated, the Echo with the guns, not too bad, but the utility, that's where he comes in high. The Castle, always very useful, especially for the banana and just, casual side windows, which are, you get those open as an attacker, but the defenders are going to be really... I mean, if you peek him, you'll probably die, but the defenders are going to be really cautious about it. Square is being pushed quite heavily. And, it's interesting to see those head holes over to the side of main breach. And while, well, maybe he can get quite a sneaky kill himself, the shotgun does come out, helping out his teammate Jaeger. That's for himself, actually. I don't know at this point. But, yeah, the defenders are... They're just not allowing anything to get through. Anything the attackers try, gets shut down almost immediately. So yeah, janitor still shut down. Hibana just trying to get back to site, so you know maybe they can work something out.
Yes, they can't. It's JBT getting a huge kill out of his film being taken down, and he is staying fighting there. Oh, love the skin. Love the Team Liquid skin. Let's go Liquid. That's all I can say. The best team in the world. Alright, let's see what they will be able to do. JBT stays behind the Dosa shield, and there's not anything to stop him with because there were 3 shields. Okay, okay, hope to get 1. Heavy gets a huge ton of damage, and that will be Vile taking down on the castle. Now it's on the Heavy and Erkari remaining. Erkari, one of my favorite players. Let's see what he will be able to do, and the smoke will be taken down as this JBT with a huge triple kill.
Getting downed himself. That's going to be a finish onto the janitor. The sludge does get finished off, but will Arkady be able to do the same for the others? The repel window, there's the Hibana. He's going to be in quite a deadly position. He's looking straight at her, sees the gun, and gets the kill. That's a 2v1, a double from Arkady, the Echo player, as we were mentioning him just not too long ago. The square push does start to come in handy, especially from the side of Cal. This is going to be, at close range, the SMG is not that good, to say the least. I mean, it's better than most pistols. I'm not even going to argue with that. But when it comes to secondary SMGs, definitely the worst one. Now, still better than nothing. I guess you don't want to really use a sniper. But, yeah. Opta's still looking quite, I won't say healthy, not definitely. He's pretty much one step on his foot away from death. But he can still probably use utility. No, he cannot. Gets finished off. That's going to be a triple from Erkari. And the plant starts to go down. Well, a bit too late. He got on his drone, but just not in time. Let's see what gun is actually going to get pulled out. That's the SMG. Not a full-on sniper from the side of Kali. She needs to defend this, and the Echo does have intel. That's the difference. The Kali doesn't really know exactly where he is, and oh, what a close shot! But that's going to be the Kali finishing it off. Holy, Kali actually looked like he was in the vantage point, but that money bag did protect him, and a very sick shot from the side of the secondary, and well, it looked like Guardians Alpha is going to be getting the second round and their first round on the attacking side.
By the way, it's nowhere near the worst SMG, secondary SMG. CZ75 and SMG12 also exist.
Yeah, okay, but the SMG-12 is decent.
Oh, how?
The fire rate, it's extremely good.
Yeah, recoil, sight sway.
If you're playing competitive with it, wouldn't you imagine to know it at least enough to get a shot on 10 or 5 meters?
No, because no one plays SMG12.
Well, yeah, because no one really gets the opportunity to, because primary guns, everything. Kali, unlike, has a sniper and an SMG, so, But yeah, okay, the CZ75 is going to do that. So, one of the worst secondaries. But yeah, no, the SMG-12, I kind of like it. The recoil is a bit big. Not a bit, quite a lot. At the end of the day, it's still, stats are decent, fire rate. Would it be the biggest fire rate in the game? 1,200, I believe it is somewhere around there. But as we're speaking of that, going into round number 3, we're going upstairs yet again, and, well, not too much of a difference. I mean, the default, the layouts and, of course, the operators do seem quite similar, or if not even the same. And there comes the Claymore. Interesting.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
I did see a very famous jump out from here. Well, very famous in another cop. But, yeah. That was actually, if you want to hear the story, I'll tell you.
I'm out! Gotta reload!
Go ahead, we have nothing happening right now.
So, on another cop, which I won't name, there was a player from Kitten Sports who actually jumped out the double window with a KT CSG, nailed 2 people in the head, and died to a player.
Oh, talking about going out with a bang, that's going to be JBT joining him in the coffin, as of course it's going to be Heavy taking him out. Very nice shot. But yeah, damn, TCSG, oh, that had to be satisfying. Oh, sadly, yeah, Claymores are nowadays, if you step on them, well, but unless you get the power of Siege Gods and just deny the explosion somehow, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be too easy to avoid them, to say the least. Oh, very quick. That Osa's hiding behind the shield, and yeah, still not too much happening. But okay, you said it was an unnamed cup. Yeah, no, most definitely. I never even casted caffeine esports,
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
and was it good? Isn't that Team Europe?
Yup.
Ah, yeah, that's
No, that makes much more sense now. Doesn't it?
And while that's happening, 4 kills get dropped. Gem is JBT on the side with Opta joining him. That's going to be those two finished off. And of course, the Echo laying down as Heavy and Wild themselves have also been taken out. Technically a 2v2 right now in the making. 45 seconds on the clock. The diffuser not picked up, and this is getting extremely close. The Warden and the Wamai actually did manage to get the Echo back, which is, I guess, some sort of an advantage. The Echo drones are going to be extremely useful, especially in this time and moment. So yeah, site still protected, not looking too bad. And while the Thermite does have the breach and smokes, he's doesn't seem to be accompanied by Cali much. I do believe that's going to be happening any second right now. The last 20 seconds are starting to count down. And yeah, this Thermite's just a bit too busy by the windows, but there's probably going to be site protected. That shield being quite deadly right now, but I don't think the Thermite is well aware. No, he is not. Gets taken out by the MPX. Warden finishing it off, and that's going to be a double kill for the Warden. Wow, not too bad.
Wow, no sure.
Ooh, yeah. Kitten Gaming getting their second round, and yeah, I mean, going into lockers in CC. Let's try and make a bit of a vote or a prediction. Where do you think the push is going to be happening?
That's actually a great question.
Attackers need to
Server
locate and
and
defuse
hatch.
bombs.
All right, I'm hoping for a garage push. It's not common, but I'm hoping maybe a vault push. Be interesting to see.
Not
not
really
that good.
happening. It's never really happening, but judging by the Blitz and the Thermite, now Maverick, and the Yana, and the Hibana, and the Sledge, I think Sledge and Hibana will go up and play vertical. Blitz, Maverick, and Jackie, Maverick, and Yana then will be pushing inside server.
5 seconds left.
They're switched yet again from the Hibana all the way over to the. So yeah,
Attackers
now
must
they
locate and
don't
defuse a
have
bomb.
hard breaches. What? Not a single hard breach device on the side of. Well, they do have a Maverick. Okay, yeah, he can open hatches. I guess you can count it in as that, but I mean, it's gonna take some time, especially with the clear of the map. But if they're positive enough that they can do it in time, should be looking quite niche, I guess. But yeah, Garden is alpha,
The
and
attacker's
there
bomb
comes.
diffuser has been dropped.
I was about to say there comes the garage push, but I guess Sophia is going to be baiting me out of it. No hope for that. And yeah, that's going to be the. Oh, what a line of sight that is! I mean, the complete from the right side of Banana and Elevator, all the way to Stock or whatever you may call it. Just the entire hallway blocked off. Kazavi getting a kill onto Wild. That can be so much Mozzie plays for this round. Not at least. And yeah, third floor is pretty much taken out. Now we just need to kind of continue it down. We just need to, go step by step.
Attackers
And
have recovered their
that's where it
diffuser.
gets a bit more difficult. Especially with this big of a map. Roamers are going to be difficult. And yeah, Nomad here on this map, I feel like Nomad and Gridlock are extremely useful operators.
And are not being utilized that much, and actually aired off that
Yeah.
they are not being utilized at all. I gotta say that.
Yeah. All right. Not being used that much, correct, and
Attackers
that
have
may be a
located
bit
a
of
bomb.
a difficult thing to go through, unless maybe they can, if a player gets killed, I guess, drone watching would be an unusual thing to have. Oh, what a nade! That's gonna be this, everything
Yes,
taken out.
yes.
Up to running in, but that's gonna be heavy with a shotgun. The nade comes in, and JBT getting the fit.
Oh, that would be such a great play.
Indeed. Oh. extremely close. Another kill drops onto JBT, a 3-3 from Clump, still holding quite strong in servers, and JLo actually, backing him up because all three of the operators on the attack do seem to be just focusing on this Jaeger. I mean, servers do seem like their main objective. That's going to be one down. That's going to be the second, and the side of Kitten, and with a third from the Cade. Jaeger and Cade, an unstoppable combo. That crossfire was absolutely beautiful. Chef's kiss. Oh, what a play. But yeah. All right. With that in mind, let's go over to round 5.
Yep. Let's see what we will be able to see. And actually, my prediction was good because it did happen from servers on
Attackers need
hatch.
to locate and defuse as many
I
bombs as they
guess,
can.
but I mean, Hatch
It
not
did.
really. Hatch not really.
Yeah, server hatch.
Attackers have
Okay,
located a
just-
bomb.
Did I specify which
server-
hatch?
Did I?
I-
Did I specify which one?
No,
Did I specify?
no.
That's right.
That makes it worse though. That could mean any hatch.
Did it happen?
It happened in server, yes.
There you go.
No, but it didn't happen on hatch.
10
One went
seconds
from
left.
dirt, and the other two went
It did.
downstairs. No one was really on hatch.
5 seconds to go.
It did happen.
Attackers'
did.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, JLo with the Legion. Yes,
Finally.
finally. We said that it's on the same time.
Jinx. All right.
No, don't start it.
Just kidding.
No, don't
yeah.
start it, please.
You see the level you like so much, and I get to see Micro. I love it. Love Micro as well. Very good operator, both in sorts of ways. The Lion Jaeger combo does seem to be being brought up as well. It's not going to be too bad, and the attackers are being very fast about it. They're taking third floor. They need that verticality, and they're going for it as fast as they possibly can. So yeah, most definitely the Puck's already doing some holes for himself. I mean, holy, the amount of angles that are coming out. Just, I don't know.
Do you see what Brock is bringing it with? Yes,
The
Brock
DMR.
DMR.
Oh,
Such an underrated gun. Changing my mind. That's one of the best DMRs in the game. I absolutely love it. Great fire rate. Great magazine size. Great damage output. Plus the shotgun. Plus it hits like a truck.
Yeah.
Such
I
a
mean-
good gun. I love it. You should actually very much try that.
I would, but I don't play Siege anymore. I've sadly.
I mean that's fair. That's very
Yeah.
much fair. Let's see what's happening. Sledge gets one that is Vile taken down on the Maestro there. Now Kazavi is lurking inside square there. He does not know, I believe he did not know. I believe he trapped that. Okay, that's impact. That's impact. Oh. That's all I gotta say. Can they get another factory? No, they cannot. Okay, so Optim does get another JBT gets one. That is heavy being taken down with the godlike Bok DMR. It is Jailer and Erfari, the only ones remaining from the side of Kitten Gaming. Now, can they clutch this up with one or two attackers upstairs? The others are downstairs trying to push in from, I believe, Square there, because I do see the Thermite just trying to push in there. Kazavi, right, he is not pushing in. Kazavi got a huge ton of damage there. That's one from the floor. It is Erkari who is remaining. That diffuser has been dropped. That is Jailer getting the huge headshot. Now, can he get a second? No, he cannot. And it's up to JBT to finish it off. See, Bog DMR.
I didn't say anything against it.
And-
I haven't
know.
tried it like this.
I know. I'm just saying that it's actually godlike. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like DMRs in general are underestimated at times. Depends on the map though. It does
Well,
depend on the map.
No, it depends on the DMR.
as well the map, because if you're going to be playing on something that's extremely cramped up and close range, if it's like Buck, okay, I get it. You still have a shotgun, but if you can pick a
Attackers need to
that
locate
fast
and
fire
defuse
rate gun,
bombs.
that's you know not a DMR on close range. I prefer that.
Honestly, Mark 14 EBR angled grip, 417 angled grip.
Attackers have
That's
discovered the
viable.
location of a bomb.
SR15 is just trash altogether. But there's one other DMR. There's the bug DMR.
I mean, the Mark
There's
14,
the Mark
the
14
Mark
is good.
14, like
It's
it's good,
absolutely insane.
but you can't really with Dokubi. It's either
10
that or the
seconds to
Baji. So I
insertion.
think we know where we're going, and with the Rooney, it's that or the Kitten,
5
which
seconds to go.
oh, it's
It only
actually
runs out of ammo quickly, and the Mark 14 damages
Attackers are moving
50.
to defuse
So
the bomb.
it's basically a better option on close range, because if two enemies push you, then you will waste about a mag on the first one because of the bad single bullet damage from the P-temper.
But if it's like a 1v1, then yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it really
then-
depends
then
on the
P10,
situation.
Then the P10, but like overall, the more versatile one is the Mark 14 because of the what is it? What is it? The scope that everyone likes a lot, and it's like not a
1.5,
1x, but yeah, 1.5.
1.5,
Yeah, 1.5. It does have the 1.5 scope, which the P10 only has on Mozzie, and every single DMR on attack has a 1.5. So
Yeah.
it's like overall viable in terms of scope, overall viable in terms of fire rate, because every DMR has a good fire rate except the SR15 because it's overall shit. So yeah, yeah,
Look,
it's
if
very
you get
all,
one kill,
all are very versatile. But let's focus on the game, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
I
It will
mean-
probably be the best. Again, JBT does have a good DMR. For that.
yeah, I mean, we could focus on the game, but we kind of have to fill it up with something. That's kind of the conversation we're having. But
Yeah, no, we're just like halfway into the round. I know nothing happened, but
well, let's see what could happen. Maybe. Yeah, Heavy on the bottom side of elevator. Maybe he can get a bit of a sneaky attack, but maybe it's going to be protected by the Buck. I mean, they're quite close, so that could actually come to a gunfight any second now. And still, third floor. I mean, Bourne right now not even in the building. He's just going to rush over to the side of some square. And yeah, the JBT was extremely close to the castle, but it seems like the castle did manage to back off just in time for getting into a nasty gunfight. Main camera may have spotted him. And yep, that's the castle on the bottom of main stairs. He protected him, and what a shot from the DMR. The head was peeking out, and so it was taken out. Ooh, that's going to be the castle of 4v5. Not looking too good for Kitten as we're down to the last 45 seconds. A side kill from the one and only Wamai. J-Lo getting one of his own. The AUG, not too bad on defense. One of the only ARs you could take. But yeah, JBT, that's the buck out of the match. Main breaches are going quite insane right now. J-Lo taking some heavy damage, but not going down without a fight. That's going to be a double kill onto Jemison Opta, and that's going to be him being finished off by Bourne. And, you know, actually kind of just putting a man advantage on the side of Kitten, you know, so at least now they have a lot bigger of a fighting chance. Right now, it's down to the 15 seconds. There comes the deagle. Kazavi getting taken out. A 1v3 with 10 seconds on the clock. Does he get the last one? Oh, so close. The flashes are starting to come out, and there it is. Holy.
did you see the deagle shot?
Of course it is.
Wow.
It was extremely good.
That's like that precision, like that's just surgical.
Ah, yes.
You gotta
the
say that's
deagle.
that's just basically surgical precision.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Yep.
Satisfying to watch.
It
It was like satisfying to watch. Imagine how satisfying it was for him to get it.
I mean,
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
if I got that in any game, like even if it's a quick match or a custom game, I would just like fall from the desk and die. Like literally.
Disappear, just disintegrate.
Just
My
just,
life is
just
finished.
sublimate. Like
I know what life is.
anticipate.
Oh God. Oh. But yeah, I mean, Deagle,
Yes.
the
The
Chanky King.
Lord. The
He has-
Lord has
he has
came
arrived to bless
back.
us. He has blessed us once. He'll do it again.
10
Actually, we
seconds
haven't
left
seen
before
it today,
insertion.
have we?
No, we haven't seen that all season.
Oh,
5
Considering
seconds
it's the
left
second
before
match.
insertion.
I
Attackers protect locate a bomb and defuse it.
I mean, I'm technically right.
it's like the thing. It's like the thing. Like when New Year's comes by, you say to your friend, "I haven't seen you since the previous year." Like, yeah, you're not wrong. But come on, man.
I don't think anyone says that except me.
No.
I-
People actually
I hate to,
make that
I
as a
hate
pun.
to break it to you.
I swear,
but
I've heard.
I believe no one says that.
Where do you think I heard it from? You think I just made it up? That is the
Yeah.
thing people do say when you say,
Absolutely.
I haven't
But let's see
seen
the
you
defender
since
behind
high
the
school."
shield because he gets spotted and taken down. That is another DMR headshot. See that?
I do see it. Correct.
You have eyes? Damn.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Can he get the kill? No, he cannot.
He's only looking quite low in HP though. Ooh.
Lobby? Yeah. Sorry, good. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he can't get the Tachenka, no, he cannot. Olden.
Deploying sensor.
Okay, Born. He just like looks at that and dies of a heart attack. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah. A double kill from the side of Klump and making it a 5v2 is there's going to be a flawless because how we getting taken out. All that's left is Opta with the Tashanki gang. Finish him off and you get yourself a nice flawless for your 5th round. There it comes. That's going to be Jaeger getting taken out. Where's the Tachanka though? Gets one and kind of denies the flawless run in the last seconds as the Zofia does manage to finish him off. And a 4-0 with the finishing score of these operators. The plant was down and Tachanka couldn't do much, but you know, at least he prevented the flawless, you know, at least he got something out of that. And a 5-2 from Guardians Alpha, Kitten back to looking at a very nice score in 2 rounds, away from winning for the entire day. I mean, holy, they have been very good, extremely well played.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
Some of
being
the rounds
defused
were a
by
bit
attackers.
goofy, especially on, I mean, Oregon for how much we see it, it was actually really fun to watch, in my opinion. Just because of how interesting Kitten played and how well, you know, you do expect this, but it's still quite fascinating to see. But yeah, as we're moving on back to upstairs round number 8, we're seeing Maestro getting used again. Gotta love it. And yeah, I still feel like Legion can be used a lot. I feel like Legion is extremely good and viable.
Yeah, it's just that people
10
don't really
seconds to
know.
insertion.
It's kind of like Capital.
Bomb located by attackers.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, but like, okay, let's say like,
Heading out.
Really is being like, actually like,
Diffuser has been dropped.
let's say discovered
Cover
again.
the bomb diffuser.
But
yeah.
if we like look 2 months back, then we can
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing with Capital. Like, I feel like a few months or a month back, I would not see. There would be no sights of him, and now he's just he's back. Hello, good dude. And
Same
yeah,
here. And Mozzie.
yeah, Mozzie's well, yeah. Like it's actually getting a lot more interesting.
Yeah,
Amaru, yeah. Oh wait, I was gonna ask if someone
Okay,
is.
Of that, like, only 50. Never mind! I take it back, I eat my words yet again. Never mind. No, I take it back. I refuse to acknowledge that I said that.
Oh, and that's gonna be heavy with a kill of its own. Opta actually down right now, not looking at too good of a situation. So actually getting him up, so that's gonna be quite nice, a 4v4 situation. And Katti did actually manage to lift the second, got taken out. That's in second. Jamis with 1 kill, Opta joining him. Jamis with a second, the Elder coming out. Will he be able to get the triple? I don't think. So maybe we'll see it. Opta finished off finally, a 3v1 for the side of J-Lo, correct? I'm not butchering it, am I?
J-Lo, yeah, J-Lo.
Zero. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a second. JBT himself one peek into Janner, and this could all be down to on 1v1. He does have the time, 1 minute and 15. No one, I don't think it's known. Yes, it is. He gets repelled in onto the side of executive hallway. Had a bit of trouble saying that one, but yeah, 1 minute and 5 on the clock. It's starting to get really hasty. I mean, it's the battle for info right now. The Maestro does get spotted. Will he rotate through the windows? No, he does not, but takes a huge load of damage. A triple. What a shot from the side of JLo. He could get the last one. He saw him rotate, so he could know where this Maestro is hiding. Yes, he does. He has the intel, at least his his gut feelings there. Will he be able to clutch it up, make it a 6-2? Yes, he does, and that's going to be the Maestro finished off.
JLo just outclassed that one.
It so did. I mean, everyone, a lot of people tried holding the window, but he was just there before everyone. He was 2 steps ahead, and that Maestro also peeked for a bit of a second, showed his back just for a nanosecond, you may say, and well, he was kind of gone the next one.
What was that shot on the not Maestro? What was it? Womai, I believe.
Yeah, in the
was-
janitor.
Yeah. What
Oh
a shot!
my God.
Defenders, protect your
Wow,
bombs from
he
being
just
defused by
swings
attackers.
like Terminator T-1000 target found and absolutely eradicate him. Like
Attackers
annihilation
discover
at
the
its
location
very
of a
best.
bomb.
He locked on. There was no sign of hesitation.
Just like a cold-blooded killer, just like actually like gotten into a building. Hey, kill this individual. Like does a 360. It locks onto his head and never lets go. Like literally.
Oh God, it was also it was
10
just so
seconds
good.
left
You
before
you
insertion.
can't just let it go that easily, and I mean he even clutched up after that. So yeah,
5
that's just a
seconds
little
insertion.
nice plus style point right there and then and there.
Attackers are heading
yeah.
out to defuse a bomb.
I mean, right now Kitten is looking at a match points 6-2, extremely well. Their loadout, their playstyle, their vibe. It's out there.
Stat.
You know.
Wow.
Oh my God,
14 and 3.
Oh,
No, Vile shot. Why are you running sledge shotgun? No, you don't.
this is a madman right here. This is what we love to see.
No.
Oh my goodness,
Why?
you like
No.
people going DMRs. I
No.
love people going shotguns.
Just imagine, I'm a shotgun suppressor.
To be honest, that's not. Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. That
Yeah,
sounds
it is fun, let me tell you that. Just, if you're on cafe, you know, the hatching fireplace, if they are downstairs.
Yeah.
You just reset in with your heartbeat catcher, just drop and eradicate at least 3 defenders.
Oh my God, down into
Or if
freezer.
it's like actually not reinforced, it's like you have to drone it if they reinforce it or not. Because if they do reinforce it, you bring an SMG level with heartbeat charges, extra
Attackers bomb
shotgun.
diffuser has
But if
been
they
dropped.
don't, you just bring shotgun and gun 6.
Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, sounds like an absolute strategy. 1 kill dropped onto Heavy. As you can be now taken out. Some nades are starting to get dropped as well. Kazawi, I don't think he even expects it. It comes, damages him quite a lot, but not able to finish him off completely. 1 minute and 25 on the clock. It's starting to count down slowly but surely. The info is there about the Jaeger. He gets taken out. A 4v4 for the side of jail. This is going to be a 15 and 3 KD. There seems some sort of superstition that there may be another right next to him. It is Gemma's the GOAT, the one and only Oryx, just waiting for the right time. The peak comes out, and holy, what a sneaky shot. Gemma's takes some damage, and JLo's not going down that easily. Even a wall bang, holy. Oh my God, it's so close. 50 seconds. Morton getting a kill onto Wild. A 4v3 situation. This Yana is just trying to get the diffuser. It is extremely close, but Jamis is guarding it with his own life, and 2 players are going to
Attackers
start
have recovered their
ganging
diffuser.
up on him, and
That
that's
was so close. That was such a close shot.
it
Attackers
so
have dropped
was.
the bomb diffuser.
Oh,
Attackers
do you think
recovered the
Amaru's going
diffuser.
to?
Oh, yeah. I'm a diffuser. Chibbin,
We
please
need
switch
eyes
to
on
Amaru.
Amaru. We need
Please.
eyes on Amaru. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, someone's
Yes.
right there. Someone's right there.
Yes. Go in. Fulfill
Please get
your
it.
prophecy.
Get it.
15 seconds to go.
Now is the time. Yes.
Oh my God, it's
Yes. Can he get one? Can he get one? He's planting.
in. Oh, it's going down.
He doesn't hear it. They don't hear it. They don't hear it. What of? Wow.
Oh my god! Okay,
I'm like,
yeah.
literally, I'm just puzzled. Like, wow. I, I actually didn't see that animation before.
No, yeah, it's
That's
the new
sick.
one.
That was sick.
It is really sick.
That's actually sick.
Holy
Halo 18-3.
18-3. Don't talk to me about it.
Wow.
That was the two of the most exciting matches I've actually seen in quite a while. I mean, Kitten was dominating. I won't say that it was like really close or anything, but
No, it wasn't close at all.
yeah, but Kitten still played it. Well, Guardians still tried their very best. And I mean, Oregon Bank, one of the maps is a bit more casual than the other. A bit more. I'm stretching
Oregon.
that a lot. But
Oregon.
yeah, we at least got to see Bank. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah,
And yeah, before you have anything left to say, we always do end off with if anyone from the stream is thinking of maybe casting, maybe producing, maybe observing, anything to do with Talent League or just, Siege in general as when it comes to this job,
I got
make sure
PTSD from the last cast.
make sure
No,
to give us a try,
don't.
join the Discord server, and of course, we'll be welcome to see you if you think you have any talent for Talent League.
I'm gonna. That
um,
was a very bad pun. I'm gonna add something to that. If you come into the server, you can see staff application. Uh, what is it? Channel, and then you can see a form. You have to fill it out, and yeah, basically, just go through the entire procedure to become a part of this amazing team. But before we end it, who would you say was the MVP of the match? If you dare to
oh.
do that, what we did between
It's
the
gonna be
maps.
quite hard. I feel like maybe I'll say Mike Tyson.
I give up.
Oh
Bye.
no! All right, and as we finish off this amazing match, this has been your boy, your caster, Buffalo Bob, and also thank you Ahu for joining us on this cast, and thank you Trippin for producing and being you. We like you,
We
but
love when you are you.
exactly. This has been us, and we're signing off.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.